Commence primary ignition.
Hey, this is Marty Matulis. I play Vane on The Mandalorian, and you're watching the Virtual Cantina Network.
Welcome, citizens of the Republic. You're back for another adventure of Clone Wars Revisited on the Virtual Cantina Network. Tonight, we're going to be watching Season 2, episode, I forget which.
19.
But the beast is going to strike back. The Zillow beast is going to strike back. And it's going to be a great episode. And look, we are all here tonight.
Yeah. Skip's back. Hi, Jeff.
Technically, I was never gone.
He just needed a break. Skip's been filling in for all of us on various points during the year.
Forced out. I was made to break my streak. That's not breaking.
You were voluntold.
You were voluntold to take a night off. You're like,
take a night off. So I'm not counting that as missing a night. That's just
no, totally.
Hi,
Jimbo. Nice to see you.
Mumbo Jimbo.
It's a Star Wars-y day. Like, we're going to embrace the Star Wars today because we had an epic trailer drop today. Really excited to see some more Anzelians back.
I need to watch that a couple more times. I watched it once. I was out in the field. I was actually in a house waiting for a realtor to show up, and I was watching it, and then they showed up, and I had to stop it. Then I went back and watched it again. I'm watching it on my phone instead of the TV, so I'm dying to actually, okay, when Bridget goes to get ready for bed, then I've got the TV to myself. I'm like, okay, throw it up on the TV and watch that thing.
Yeah, because it's on Disney Plus. So if you go to the main menu on Disney Plus, and it'll have you.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Lori.
JB
in the house. Spencer in the house. Hey.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for joining. We got a nice group already. You people are punctual. I actually got a message at 9 o'clock being like, you have a show tonight, right? I was like, it's 9:01, bitch. Let's go.
My laptop's like, nah, we're going to run an update. You turned us on. Good. Let's do this.
So what are we covering tonight? We're going to do the episode Zillow Beast Strikes Back, which is nice to see 2 in a row that follow chronologically. Sometimes that works.
Oh, Filoni was going to work it like this. It's great.
Exactly. We're going to talk about the Mando trailer.
Until we started doing the show, I did not know that the episodes were not always in chronological order.
Oh, yeah. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess.
Is this okay? So it being on here on Disney Plus, is this chronological order? Or
this is chronological order along with production order. It actually syncs up. So this is a 2-part episode, which because we're near the end of the season. We're in episode 19. There's only 22 in season 2. So we're on the cusp of the finale of season 2, and we're going to start seeing some other bounty hunters real quick. But yeah, we're going to talk about the Mando trailer. We're going to talk about our big milestone of 100,000 fans, which is super exciting. The giveaway for baby Grogu. So it's a Grogu heavy day. And then what we're doing is celebrate our 100K thing on Thursday with the watch along. Oh, and Lego Star Wars. So we've got a lot of stuff to cover. Yeah, it's a lot. And I know you had some personal stuff too, Ashley. You wanted to talk about some music related.
Oh, hell yeah. So I sadly can't be there tonight, or couldn't be there today to get in line for this because it's 2.5 hours away. But the Foo Fighters are playing a show tomorrow night. My tickets go on sale this afternoon at Toad's Place in New Haven, Connecticut, which is right near my cousin. And I'm like, So hopefully Spencer and I are crossing our fingers on this. They come up this way to the Boston area, or at least Providence. I'll take Providence too, and play a show in the next few days, or they just might bounce from the Northeast and move back to the Midwest before they go to Japan at the beginning of October. So this is just them playing out. But anyway, they've been putting on a string of amazing new shows with a new drummer, Ilan Rubin, formerly of Nine Inch Nails. So he's a beast on the drums. They sound fantastic. They've been playing a lot of 30th anniversary stuff off of the self-titled albums, and I'm really excited. So they sound fantastic.
I got to see them once at Citi Field. I was going to say Shea Stadium, but no, they're incredible. Yeah, that's exciting. On my personal news front, I will be in Orlando this weekend, so hopefully I'll get to see AJ and a few others going to Epic Universe. And
really?
Yeah, it's a friend's birthday. I'm also going to Fanboy Expo, so if anyone is going to Fanboy, let me know. Hopefully we can meet up. I may see some Star Wars people down there. My understanding is that Brendan, Lateef, and there's a few other people who are going to be there. I'm blanking on anyone else is on the list. It's a blur. There's a million things happening, and so this is actually top of mind. And I'm like so not ready for this trip, and I have not started packing. But we'll be there.
When do you leave?
Friday. So I have a little bit of time. And I'm there Friday to Tuesday, and we're going to do Epic. We're doing Halloween Horror Nights. Along with the Fanboy Expo, which is very exciing. But let me put up some of the comments from people. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. So we got Jeff here. We got Mumbo Jimbo. Spencer, as always, is here. Lori, so good to see Lori.
There's everywhere.
JB, our new production manager, programming manager, and we are less than 2 weeks out from his show with Sarah premiering.
Yes,
I know. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. Which is very exciting. So we're going to talk about that a little bit too. What else we got? Oh, and we have Chantel here as well. We were shopping for wedding venues for my daughter today.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yes, a place called Chestnut something or other in Canton. Not to be confused with Ohio for my Ohio family.
Massachusetts.
Canton, North Carolina. Yes, it was a really nice place. And then she went out and got sushi afterwards. She went and got me Star Wars stickers.
Oh, cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Those are very cool looking. You were showing me a bunch of them before the show started, and I didn't recognize a few of them. Do you remember the pack that they came in or where they're from?
When she gave them to me, they were not in a pack.
Oh, is that like Mando and Grogu?
Yeah, it's actually
looking really close.
Who is that? Oh, is that Chewie? That's Leia, Chewie, and I can't tell who. God, that was. And then there's ta-da.
That's very cool.
Ta-da.
Aw. Yes.
Nice. Did you say there's a Grogu in there?
No, I don't have any Grogu. I'm sorry.
Oh, it looked like a Grogu. Sorry, my bad.
Or a Mando?
Falcon. Let's see.
Nice.
Here. Do we have? No, it does not have any. No, this one was just kind of really hard to kind of.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I think that's Leia, Chewie, Han, and somebody down there in the corner. There's the Falcon up in the your upper right, my upper left.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see him now. Oh, it's the crew.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's cool. Cool. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put them.
Yeah. Stickers are always tricky because it's like, do I actually unstick them and put them somewhere? And that's so permanent. I just want to store them and hold on to them forever.
Yeah.
I actually have some swag here that
I could stick them on my my autograph books.
Yeah, there you go.
The portfolio. Yeah.
That's what I do with my portfolios. Yeah, like that. Yeah. So it works really well. Also, like on another music-related note, the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack for Tron Ares came out. Absolutely amazing. I love that soundtrack so much.
Lori,
it is really good.
You have a reusable sticker book? One of the two of you put Lori's comment up there.
Yeah, like remember when we were
I don't have buttons. I have to ask for the button people to
hold on.
Well,
put Lori up there. There we go. She has
I was
reusable
sent.
sticker book. That's cool.
I was sent some swag because I'm going, like I said, to
Oh
Fanboy
yeah.
Orlando. So we've got some stuff happening.
Love it.
Coasters. I have some stickers as well. So the QR,
That's
the
cool,
QR is huge. So I'll be bringing a bunch of this. So if you see me in Orlando, I will be walking around with swag.
Get your
I
swag
wish I
on.
were going to Orlando.
Same.
Yeah, the weather's going to be nicer than it is here. The Nine Inch Nails soundtrack, spectacular for sure.
So good.
Return to 90s kind of sounding Nine Inch Nails, which is
Hell yeah.
interesting because Trent is like significantly older now. And I've loved all the stuff he's done since like Downward Spiral and whatever else. But you know, he's an Academy Award winner two times over. Social Network is one of the greatest soundtracks ever made. And even Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which I feel like doesn't get enough love. Incredible.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah,
So,
for sure.
I'm
But
excited
even
about the
his
soundtrack.
His soundtrack for Soul was amazing. Like if you the lighter side of Trent, the more
Yes.
kid friendly Trent, because he has 5 kids. Like no joke, and it's gonna be. I honestly, listening to the soundtrack got me hyped for the movie, even though I had my reservations. I'm mostly seeing it because I love the Tron lore, but the soundtrack. If you love. If you loved the Daft Punk soundtrack and you love the Tron movies, the soundtrack is perfect. You can't go wrong with it.
You know, for somebody who made his living as a DJ in a nightclub and then also weddings and bar mitzvahs and stuff like that, you'd think I'd be more knowledgeable about music. You know, I'm knowledgeable about making a party get going, but don't ask me about the music.
That's fine. Nine Inch Nails isn't exactly wedding music, although I think we probably had one track played at our wedding because we were those boys. I mean, we've seen Nine Inch Nails in concert probably. I think I've seen them.
I've seen them twice.
Like 7 or 8 times.
Oh,
I'm sure
damn.
Jason's gone about 12.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
he went to the latest tour also. He stopped by Barclays about a month ago, and he was there with one of my friends.
Tickets
one
sold out
of
so
our
fast.
friends.
But the DJ team, Boys Noise, is also a producer on the album. So they worked with Trent on the Tron area soundtrack, and they were doing songs from the soundtrack, like As Alive as You Need Me to Be, at the show.
In that little weird mini stage in the middle.
Mini stage,
yeah.
the B
Everyone has a
stage.
mini stage in the middle now, guys. That's a big trend.
Yeah,
in
My
tours.
Chemical Romance did. It was so good. Oh my god, they're so
MCR.
theatrical.
I'm
They're
having
coming
a
to
hard
your
time getting
area.
excited about this Ares movie. You know,
I agree.
And I call it an Ares movie because it's Tron Ares, but you know, there's like from what I've seen, only one like half a second of Jeff Bridges in this, you know, in the
it better not be like a glorified cameo. I'll be sad.
It probably will be. I mean, I've only seen Jared Leto in this trailer, really, right?
Yeah,
I do
and
think
that
it's
girl.
interesting that the AI is
And
coming
Evan
into the real
Peters.
world. So
Yeah.
that's an interesting premise. Tron is not one of my favorite franchises, though, frankly. But I hear the Tron coaster is a must-do.
Yeah,
If you're
it's
going to
so
Disney, we
short,
are actually
though.
not going to Disney, so I will not be anywhere near the Tron coaster. But
if you were to go, it has the Ares overlay and the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack.
Yes, I saw that. It went from blue to red specifically. Yeah. And Chantel, the music video, the sound is really great on
So good.
yeah.
Well, you know, the whole idea of them coming into the real world has been around since they did the second Tron movie.
Yeah.
Because when he gets back to the real world,
he brings Cora.
Yeah, he brings Cora. That was the whole.
I couldn't even tell you. I forgot.
Their pre-planned storyline was bringing the bad guys into the real world and them trying to take over. So
makes sense.
You know, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're just giving us really, really light teasers, and maybe it'll have a really great storyline. But you know.
So it's got Evan Peters as the big bad. Gillian Anderson from X-Files, she's in there. That's the woman that you see in the trailer. Obviously Jared Leto. Jodie Turner-Smith from The Acolyte, she's in it. She's one of the programs. So I'm excited.
I'm not a Leto fan.
I'm not either anymore. Just, you know. And I really was for many, many years. But, you know, I'm doing this because I love Tron.
I love Tron. I love Tron. I just hope they do the story right, because to me, it's not about Leto, getting the Tron. It's about, I get another episode of Tron. And I mean, you know, I went and saw that in the movie theater when it came out in the 80s.
I had the VHS. Loved it.
I remember him going, "That's one big ass door," you know, as the door is opening.
Just the arcade machine just slides back.
It was such a cool. Like it was. Effects were so different than anything else that we'd seen at that point in time. And it was so cool. I really enjoyed that movie.
Spencer, I do too, but I like their older stuff, and like now it just after This Is War, it just kind of got a little pretentious to me, so I just stopped. And that's why like they just became Jared and his brother Shannon on drums. But yeah, I love the old stuff.
Well, I guess that's the 9 Inch Nails of it all is all Disney related. The other big news from Disney today was the launch of the Mando Grogu trailer. I've already watched a deep dive. I thought some highlights were the fact that Grogu seems to have his own little array of accoutrements. He's got a little telescope. He's got a little blaster thing from his wrist that he shot some green slime. I highly recommend everyone watch the trailer. Watch it on your big screen because I watched it on my phone and I thought it was better on the big screen. In fact,
watch it on your Disney Plus after the episode, after we're done for the night.
Yeah. I was about to say I'm going into the living room with the big TV to watch it after this is over.
Yeah. Also in the trailer, we saw Rada the Hutt all grown up.
Rada the Jacked. Hello.
Yeah, he's got some arms. And yeah, Spencer said Zeb kicking ass against stormtroopers with his bow rifle. I didn't see Zeb.
I need to watch that again.
Oh, okay. It's amazing. He's got his little bow rifle lighted up purple. And Lori, Razor Crest is back in bright yellow.
Sorry.
So it definitely has a redesign to it, but it is a Razor Crest. And I feel like he must have gotten enough money to commission a replica of the first ship he had, right?
Yeah.
Saves money on making a new model, too, for the special effects department. Chantel, Zeb has a hallway scene where he basically fights his way through some stormtroopers.
So damn. Cool. Okay. Yeah. If you're gonna have Zeb, Zeb in a very big way.
And then Skip, you were at Celebration. They showed a Mando Grogu scene where Mando runs through an AT-AT from like back to front and like tears his way through a bunch of stormtroopers. They just showed the outside. So it was the outside of the AT-AT falling over. We didn't see.
They just showed it.
In the trailer, it didn't have that scene that was shown at Celebration. So they were still holding that back.
Oh. Yeah. Probably tweaking it a little bit.
No, that's when we saw Zeb.
Yes.
Was at Celebration.
So if you guys are going to go see Tron Ares on October 10th or the weekend of October 10th, rumor has it is the Mando and Grogu will have the trailer beforehand.
That makes sense. Yeah. Although it seems a little
all more reason.
Yeah. I guess that's 6 months out. It's a little early, but it's not crazy. Laura, you're right. It looks like the N1 was sort of slapped on top of his old ship. Maybe that's what they're doing because the yellow, it kind of looks like that.
Maybe Grogu learned to pilot the N1.
That could be interesting. Grogu is definitely a more active participant in these 90 seconds than I've seen in a lot of the first 2 seasons of Mando. Like season 3, he's a lot more involved, but like he's growing in his powers. He can do things. He can move around. The puppeteering's better. Yeah, money is being spent, so they're making him do things. So he's eating popcorn. Eating the popcorn is great because that feels like a merch item ready to happen.
Mix. Hello, this is so
where's
good.
Mike?
Yeah. Where's Mike?
The Grogu popcorn bucket.
Yeah, the spyglass, Chantel. Oh man, that little telescope is adorable.
Grogu's swimming, Sherry. Yes.
Oh my God, you're right. I forgot that he was swimming. He's also in like the sewers with the Anzelians. I keep calling them the Babu Fricks. I realize that they have their own like species, but it's kind of like a Yoda thing, you know. And yes, Spencer, you're right. Sigourney Weaver
Sigourney, let him eat your snacks.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny. When she puts her hand over that thing.
Yeah, and pulls the snacks back. I think that she's going to be like an elder statesman type. I mean, we've already seen her in the orange jumpsuit. We're seeing her in a different look this time. So yeah, it's very exciting. It's Babu. But is it that baby's name is Grogu baby? So shifting to our next topic of content from Disney, because man, it's been a busy week for Disney, and we're just going to talk about the content. Lego, the Lego Rebuild the Galaxy season 2 just came out, and as you know, the Landolorian has a great line from their trailer where he explains that baby's name is Grogu baby. So, which I think is very cute. I have only watched one of the episodes so far. I have to do the other 3. Originally, we were going to be covering the first 2 episodes on this week's Thursday night watch along, but to everyone's excitement, we are at the 100K. It just happened today. So this Thursday, we're doing the watch along, not a watch along, a very special event on Thursday in lieu of a watch along, celebrating 100,000 members in the group. So yeah,
look at it.
It is
It's so
an
pretty.
extravaganza. Let me get rid of this. This comment is like holding up the screen.
Sorry.
There we go. There we go. I got it. All right. So tune in this Thursday, September 25th, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. As usual, we are going to talk about our favorite memories from across the duration of the group, which is 9 years. I haven't been here for all 9 years. I don't think anyone on this screen right here have been here for all 9 years, but
I got here in 2019.
I think I was here around the same time as you because I had met Spencer. I knew Frank really well, and I worked with him closely when doing Celebration 2019, like with Star Wars Autograph News. But like I wasn't really in like the Facebook group and part of like what is now known as the Virtual Cantina, right? And we're gonna have a really fun event. What we're doing, I'm gonna take off this graphic because it's hanging on there for a little too long. We are going to bring on people throughout the show. So there's going to be Spencer, Frank, and John,
I'll be there.
Our ownership, and then me and Jeff and Dave, and then so that's 6 of us, and then we're going to have a rotating group of people popping onto the channel throughout our time. So I know Ashley's going to be there, Skip's going to be there, lots of other people. Everyone's invited, by the way. If you want to be on air, we will pull you up for a minute or two just to talk about your experiences in the group, and you can tell us some of your favorite memories, either how you got started or what you do for the group and what you love most about it, all that kind of stuff. And we are going to watch a very special video of I won't spoil it, but some celebrities may have known that this was happening, so you'll get to see some nice messages from some special guests. Yeah, I'm so excited. And the reason I'm bringing it up is we were going to do Lego Star Wars. That's going to be next week. So everyone, you have time to watch Lego Star Wars before you watch along with us, because this Thursday you have to be there. This Thursday for our 100K extravaganza. It's going to be so much fun.
Now, is the Grogu drawing happening then?
Yes, we're going to do it on air. So we're going to give away Grogu. So as a reminder, we've got our Grogu statue. There's my picture over here. Yeah.
Ooh, look at the baby.
And so we put up the rules of how to win today. I believe you have to go to Instagram. So check out the post in the Facebook group, and then it'll give you the instructions of going on over to Instagram. Give us a follow over there for a chance to win our Grogu, the baby Grogu.
He's a sweet baby. I know you all want him. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, so we've got... did anyone else watch... Did you guys watch Lego yet? Rebuild the Galaxy? It's on my list to do this week.
I watched the first episode.
Yeah.
That's it.
I haven't watched any of the new stuff.
Okay. I'm only one in. I have to watch before I leave for my trip, because otherwise I'm not going to have time.
I mean, you can watch it on the plane.
I was about to say, that's what the plane's for.
Yeah, maybe I'll download it. That way I have it ready. But yeah, Mando Grogu, big news today. Star Wars Lego, Rebuild the Galaxy. Everyone go watch if you haven't seen it yet. Thursday, join us for the 100K celebration. And then we're also building to another new show on the network. So we announced our new show with Jason Barnes and Sarah Barnes coming up in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now, Wednesday, October 10th. This is actually their new graphic. Check this out. I'm so happy with the way this turned out.
Ooh, it's so Art Nouveau. I love it.
I know.
Oh, that Kanan and Hera.
Isn't that so cute?
And then it's literally them. Oh my god, I love it.
It's really adorable. So
I'm going to be annoying about this. I'm totally going to be annoying about this.
I can't wait for the show. I'm so excited for it. It'll be out Wednesday, October 1st. They're going to talk about what they know and what they love about Star Wars. They've got a cocktail recipe planned so we can have a little drink when we're hanging out, and a mocktail. So cocktail
drink with
mocktail.
drink with the Barnes.
Exactly. I wanted to call it that. Binging with the Barnes, and I was shut down.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Binging with the Barnes.
We're gonna have one drink. We're gonna be responsible on a Wednesday night.
Well, we can binge Star Wars with the Barnes.
Exactly. There we go.
And
their show's not a watch along. It'll be a nice long discussion, so everyone can get real active in the chat.
When are we putting out the recipe or what we need for the recipe so that we can make sure that we're prepared to make the drink?
Yes, we're going to put that out before the show airs, like a few days beforehand. So JB and Sarah will have the recipe out, I think like probably 5 days before the show starts. JB has said he loved all 4 episodes of Rebuild the Galaxy. I am behind JB, so I have to get there. But yeah, I'm so excited to show you. This is going to be a blast. All right, we are at just about time for Clone Wars.
Yes.
I'm going to open up the graphics. So we move to my favorite part of the show where Skip does our intro.
Yes.
So we're doing season 2, episode 19, The Zillow Beast Strikes Back. Skip, take it away.
Palpatine has ordered the captured Zillow Beast be sent to Coruscant and used to create a biological weapon. But there's trouble when it breaks free.
Because of course it is.
Yeah. Who could have seen this coming?
Nope. The most dangerous beast is the beast within.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Oh.
All right, so everyone get ready to... I'm scrolling back up again. My things keep sticking over here. Everyone,
yeah, mine is too. Whoa, okay.
Weird, right? I wonder if it's a StreamYard thing. Because it happened more than once. Once it happens a couple times. All right.
Yeah,
so
then
everyone, cue up your preferred method of watching Disney Plus, or maybe you have the box set with the DVDs.
Or maybe you're BitTorrent streaming, which is totally fine too.
Whatever method you would prefer to absorb the Clone Wars. Season 2, episode 19, The Zillow Beast Strikes Back. I'm going to hit that countdown.
Oh, I got you, Chantel. I got you.
And and the timestamp.
I didn't forget this week.
Here we go with the countdown and go.
Commence primary ignition.
Like how I almost hit the 30-second. I didn't almost. I hit the 30-second again.
I've done that too. It's fine.
Yeah. And then my quick.
Oh, you did that well, though. Oh, Aaron says it looks like the Winnie from Spaceballs. Yeah, that's how I kind of felt like the Razor Crest was, you know? The Zillow Beast just cracks me up. Like the paper fingers, like the 3 fingers that are just kind of draggy.
See, I this one's exciting to me because it's tie-in to the Bad Batch.
Yeah. Get out of the way.
I don't even understand how they were able to transport this thing. It's so gigantic, and so heavy. Like, how do you even get it on a ship?
Oh my god, yeah, I know. It's like, did they have Han's help, like driving Rathars?
The Force. They use the Force. That's not how the Force works.
And what are these clones going to do if it gets free? They're going to shoot it? That's no help.
Well, they already learned that doesn't work.
Yeah.
I always enjoy seeing Masamita.
Yeah, what a turd.
And that's one of Steve Stanton's roles. He's fantastic in it. He does so many voices in Clone Wars and Rebels. It's wild. I don't understand why they. I mean, I understand why Palpatine brought this thing to Coruscant for the chaos and the destruction and everything, but I don't understand like how they aligned on this decision and it was like permitted to happen.
Yeah. I still like I've seen this once before and I still can't like
Yeah.
The undying devotion to the Chancellor and the Republic.
When they call that a priceless resource, oof.
yeah.
Yeah,
But also
JB, it's the hubris, like, right? We think we can control nature and we know we can't. Uh-uh.
look at his face. Look at his
Yeah.
crafty, stinky face.
And that
Ugh.
pointy nose. I just love everything. The character design of obviously it's very exaggerated and that doesn't really look like Ian McDermott, right? But we still know it's the Emperor, and those extra
Yeah.
pointy features just make him so more malicious looking.
Yeah, thank you, Obi-Wan. Thank you. That first line. Why would the Chancellor bring the Zillow Beast here?
Yeah.
What we've been wanting to know since the start.
Without success. I raised the issue without success. This is like what we would call a clue. But also like how many red flags do you need before you know we're aware of how bad it is? That's the thing that kills me.
Oh, look at his little face.
Also, the
I gotta
Zillow
check out.
Beast doesn't mean to be. He's not evil. He's just hungry.
He's
That's
just
it.
a beast.
Yeah. Yeah, he's an
Big old,
animal.
big old critter.
Yeah. He's an animal and he's hungry, and that's why he's like draining the electricity. He's not malicious and he's not trying to harm people. Like tigers are hunting because they need to eat. They're not hunting because they don't like you, you know? Like this thing is just a big animal. It's just bigger
Aw.
than any other animal we have on our planet. Oh yeah, they want to synthesize the armor from this thing to put it into. Well, they're saying to put into the clone armor, but we know that's not what we're going to use it for. They're going to put it around like um, the ships or whatever. Is it the last of its kind? That's really the question.
Hmm. And this is yeah. He's like, I'm gonna eat you first.
Yeah. Well, the Chancellor knows what he's doing, making the Zillow Beast angry. He's just like pulsing dark energy at it, being like poke, 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 poke.
Oh, for sure. You know that's exactly what he's doing.
It's like, how many
Animals know
Jedi can I
people.
kill if I set this thing loose in Coruscant?
Yeah.
Oh boy, Sherry, yeah. This
Mm.
Dr. Bowl, this feels a lot like Bad Batch as well, right?
Yeah.
I will say Bad Batch, to your point, Skip, earlier, really took the ball with this and ran with it. And I thought they
Yeah.
gave us a satisfying conclusion for like the Zillow Beast. And just in general, I thought that Bad Batch really stuck the landing of their show. Like they came in with a clear point of view, a really great mix of characters, a story that we all got invested in, set up an interesting mystery, and then like kind of landed all the pieces and gave us a cute little coda too. Like
Yeah.
it was really well done. The more I look back on Bad Batch, I'm so glad that like I stuck with it. And that Ashley was in my ear being like, it's so good. Keep
It's
going. Keep
amazing.
going.
Don't
Just
keep
watch it.
coming.
Yeah. I get stubborn sometimes where I was like, oh, I'm not going to do it unless you make me.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys showing up in everything.
Ugh. I hate seeing them in this show. I'm referring to the droids, of course. I love Anakin and Padme. By the way, we were having this conversation. I want to say it was in Daughters. I can't remember. Anakin and Padme are an amazing couple in Clone Wars. They are
Yeah.
terrible in the movies. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, are they bad in the movies? But in Clone Wars, they make a lot of sense and they're really good. They're among one of the best couples, I think, in all of Star Wars when you look at them in the context of the Clone Wars. When you look at them in the context of the movies, they fall all the way to the bottom. Like, it's terrible.
Agreed.
Which is crazy because it's like, I mean, these are multi-$100 million movies with Natalie Portman, and
But again, George Lucas writing awkward dialogue.
That's that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I hate
was that Mon
thing.
Mothma in the background?
They throw her in every now and then.
I think Hayden got better with age.
Yes.
He did not, his first movie, and him trying to create that relationship with Padme did not work. I kept on saying to Bridget, who would have been better? And of course, he was very big in movies.
But they were dating behind the scenes, so...
Orlando Bloom would have made a better
Anakin. That would have been interesting. Well, I like that idea of Orlando Bloom. I also like the idea of like the in-universe answer for Anakin being so awkward is that he was like abducted at 8 years old and brought into this religious order and like literally doesn't know how to talk to girls because he doesn't know how to talk to anyone who isn't a Jedi. And he's been infatuated with the one woman that he met, or not even a woman. She was a teenager and he was like a 5-year-old. So there's also like a creepy factor to it. But also, I think that he doesn't even need to be suave or charismatic because you can force mind control people without even really meaning to. I always joke that he's dosing her with force. And so he's like convincing her, he's like wearing her down without realizing it. I don't think it's intentional. But I also have gone on the record and said that I think that their relationship is less than consensual because of it. Because I think Jedi mind tricks are not just like, I'm the droid you're looking for. I think it could be as much as like, you are falling in love with me because I'm repeating it over and over again. Also, in what world, there's a lot of unbelievable shit in Star Wars. In what world does anyone choose Hayden over Ewan McGregor? I think I said that last time too.
Crazy
let's be serious. Yeah, Ewan McGregor's right there.
Great. They're both great.
He's right there. No. It's not even close. Here's the thing. In real life, yes, they are both 10s. In the Star Wars world, it's a 10 and a 2. It's not even close.
Oh, for sure. Palpatine, you turd.
Ugh, I feel bad for the doctor. Yeah.
Don't listen.
Yes. Force
Dr.
dopamine.
Bull, no.
Yeah. I always like this quote, Gigan. Yeah. Lightsabers are always a great addition to the collection.
If anybody follows Balance of the Forces on Instagram, they do a really funny video about how Padme lured Anakin wearing that black leather corset outfit. He's like, "No, Anakin, we can't be together," and he's like, "Ah!" just trying to decompress. Okay. And then she shoves his face in her chest, and it's insane. It's so funny.
There's a lot of good memeable moments from the prequels, and one of my favorite ones with Padme is when she swaps with Sabe, and Sabe is pretending to be the queen, and the very first thing she does is tell Padme to clean that droid, and it's just so very petty and silly, which is obviously it's an undercover thing, but it just makes me crack up, being like, "Hey, clean that droid, clean that droid, peasant."
Hey, I get to boss the queen around. This is great. All right.
I think we talked about this. It might have been on this show where Sabe has her own comic run, not comic run, but in Darth Vader. Yeah, amazing stuff. I was reading. After that episode, I remember going online and trying to find some more of the information, and it's kind of dark.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Goes to Mustafar to find, to use the dark side to really reincarnate Padme, and he ends up meeting Sabe.
Which, you know what? Close enough. At some point, it's she's cute too, right? She looks just like her, and she's willingly aligned to this.
Yeah, so now he has
no
a
convincing necessary.
So totally, and she's in it. So and then she has her her handmaiden force helping Vader out, do his dirty work, and I'm like, okay, this took an unexpected turn. Okay.
Oh my god, look how big this thing is! Can you imagine?
I would be pissed too, dude.
We had a bee in the office, and you would have thought Mothra landed. I can't imagine. Even I drove up to see some friends this weekend who live in upstate New York. We saw a deer on the road, and it was a 5-alarm fire, right? Because we're from the city. I don't want to hit a deer. But and I always forget how big deer actually are, because you always see them at a distance, and it's oh, it's just a deer. The thing is gigantic. Deer are like horses. They're big, right? Yeah. This is incalculable. You think you know what big is if you think of what a whale is. This is 100 times a whale.
Oh my god!
I love how it takes out that big giant screen with the Palpatine on it. He's
Yeah.
clearly
Good.
pissed off at Palpatine.
Yeah. He's obviously a leftist. Good
But
move.
like
Good
people
move.
are
We
falling
support the
off of
rebellion.
buildings and roadways, and it's
Yeah.
just chaos.
Imagine just sitting at home. Here's the thing. This sucks. Like if you're in the Star Wars world, like it's kind of like how in DC, like there's just always some nonsense, right? Like you watch the Superman movie, and it's like, oh, there's another giant monster. Oh, here's a thing from outer space. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Sherry, this would be unnerving for me with deer walking on my street all the time.
Yeah.
Those things have ticks that cause Lyme disease. Don't touch them. They are rats with hooves. Rats with hooves.
Coming this way.
We have squirrels and rats here. You have the big version.
And pigeons.
Yeah, and pigeons, which are also disgusting. I saw actual no crows. What's the birds that eat dead things?
Vultures?
Vultures. Literal vultures. You would think where I was in New York still. Like I drove 2 hours from my house. And we were on an unpaved road in a cabin. I was like, this is straight out of Friday the 13th. One of my friends bought a cabin, which is very exciting. And some other friends have moved to that general vicinity as well, which is very cool, but it is very remote. And I was like, this is not for me.
Jimbo says, there's certainly a giant monster in DC right now.
Oh boy. Isn't there always?
That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, we saw him in Superman, which, by the way, James Gunn teased today the cover of the script for Superman, Man of Tomorrow. So I'm excited.
Did you pick up on the fact that like Supergirl is no longer Woman of Tomorrow? Like they dropped the subtitle, I guess, the secondary title. So it's just Supergirl. It's still adapting Woman of Tomorrow, the story. But now Man of Tomorrow is the third movie in this series. So,
right.
Yeah.
And I was watching a YouTube kind of breakdown of that. I don't know who the YouTuber was, so maybe someone will know. But he was saying how he had tweeted at James Gunn last year that he should do Man of Tomorrow and have like a Lex and Superman team up. And James Gunn basically tweeted a few months later that he's really thinking of Man of Tomorrow to be Lex. And this is going to be a Superman and Lex buddy movie. So I'm excited. I really think
Lex in a mech suit.
Yeah.
See, look, the original idea was that the two of them knew each other, in their teens.
Yeah.
But after the first movie, how do you get the two of them to be buddies? I mean, there was no buddy room in that.
No. A bigger threat that threatens both of them. It's Brainiac, right? Oh yeah. So Liberty. No, no denying that. I like my urban dwelling. Chantel, I love the new Superman. I'm so excited for Supergirl. There's also going to be a crypto thing happening, but more importantly, with Man of Tomorrow, my personal thought, and I have no information. I am a licensee, so if I do learn information, I'll obviously not talk about it. My personal thought is there has to be a threat big enough that Lex would be willing to at least temporarily team up with Superman. And Superman is always stupidly willing enough to give Lex another chance, which is his big downfall.
And there's enough different versions of Brainiac to be threatening. Mm-hmm. So really, James can like pull from anything. There's like 50 million versions of Brainiac.
Skip, you know the comics. Do you think Brainiac is an interesting enough, big enough threat that would like pull the two of them together? Especially this version of Lex and Superman, because to your point, they don't know each other from high school days where they could find a way to come back together. They seem like diametrically opposed, and it's recent, and it is jealousy driven. Like I loved this iteration of Lex Luthor. I thought it was one of the best. I thought James Marsden was spectacular.
I watched it again last night, and I was just tearing it up as I was watching
Nicholas Hoult?
I found less respect for it than I had when I watched it in the movie theaters.
Oh, you liked it less. I'm sorry.
I liked it less watching it at home. Okay. I was sitting there watching because I was able to stop it and go, "Oh my god!"
It's a particular flavor. Someone was telling me that like it's not vanilla, it's not chocolate. It's like it was like it wasn't mint either. It was something. It was like coffee ice cream. You have to like it. You have to know. You have to like this particular flavor for it to work for you.
It doesn't feel to me like any Superman that I
It's like Superman
collected in the mid to late 70s and into the 80s, and in 87, I think it was 87 when they they ended the Superman series and started him all over again, where they tried to make him more, Lex became the billionaire evil guy instead of the superhero bad guy. I they're like, oh, it's more comic. I said, no, more comical, but not comic related.
R2 has rockets.
And then that whole look. I'm from North Carolina. I am very used to Southern accents, and Ma and Pa was like, what a very insulting. Dave and I were having this conversation. Dave goes, Gunn does not know the difference between a Kansas and an Alabama accent.
He's from Ohio, though, to be fair.
Yeah, well, then do some research, because you bit the big one on that. Those Ma and Pa Kent was awful. And Pa Kent was this old farming guy that was full of wisdom, had lived his life and had survived so much, and was able to teach his child, how to be a good man. And I didn't get that out of Pa Kent at all. And God, the accents were like, harsh, bad Alabama accents, not Kansas farmers.
I wouldn't have picked up on the accent. I didn't pick up on that.
Oh, it was atrocious, and I picked up on it, and they sounded so. No.
I will not be inviting Skip to Supergirl or to Man of Tomorrow.
Okay, R2 is flying the Chancellor away.
I love when they rescue the Chancellor, because at every turn it's like just miss, and then we can.
3PO's getting all scuffed up over here.
That I don't mind.
Also, props to Amy Allen if she did fight in those booties, because having those kitten-heeled boots are hard enough to walk in for me, and here she is fighting, being a badass Jedi wearing those shoes.
Yep. Every 80s lady action hero person was in high heels. Every character in She-Ra is wearing stilettos. It's wild.
I wanted those boots when I was a kid. I was like, I
Of
want to wear
course.
high heels like She-Ra. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's wild. We're getting a live action He-Man movie. I don't think Tila is going to wear heels, but boots also always have lifts, right? So we'll see what they do there. But it is always ridiculous when you see people, like anyone, running in the type of superhero gear that they are in. I will say this animation is really clunky on the running. They didn't really nail running in season 2. The animation is gorgeous from a color perspective, and I love everything they're trying to do in this episode. It's obviously very expensive. I love this kind of stuff where the big green cloud, they're all doing their thing together. That looks great. But but the actual physical running is very video game like this. It's too stiff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, the Zillow beast, the poor thing. He doesn't know. He's hungry. That's it.
You took him away from his home planet and brought him here, you dummies. What the hell? Look at Palpatine. He's just standing there
He's he's also using the dark side of the Force to create. He's also pushing that away without putting his hands up. Everyone else is casting a spell, and he's just twitching his eye, and he's also achieving the same amount of push the cloud away.
It's a King Kong story. I mean, they steal King Kong from his home, and then he breaks loose, and they have to kill him, and it's a sad thing because he should have been back in the jungle of his homeworld.
Yeah, they should have never left. They should have never taken him. Is what it boils down to. Which it's another one of the things that the galaxy has no regard for anyone's autonomy, including wildlife. Right. They just saw it as a means to an end. And now they're going to return. I think they claim they're going to return it, but instead, obviously, they're going to take it to Mount Tantus.
No, it's dead. They said it paid for it with its life, but yeah.
Clone the beast.
Yes, clone the beast.
Oh,
Shiesty Palpy.
It's time to update the resume at that point, right? It's I'm I'm gonna.
This is a red flag. Time to get the heck out of Dodge.
One of many. The Anakin red flags are some of my favorites, but Palpatines are a little bit crazy too.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Jimbo, that's an interesting question. So, JB might have to like type an answer to this one in the chat if JB is still here because he's seen all 4 of the episodes of Rebuild the Galaxy season 2. I'll be honest, I watched season 1 and I was also on my phone doing other things, so that's my level of commitment at the moment. I have to really watch it before the next watch along is my sort of deadline on this. Mr. Hicks, what are you doing over here? Mr. Hicks needs some attention.
He's like demanding you look at me, father.
Mm-hmm. Home all day, or not all day, all night.
Not enough. You have to be busy.
It was a good story. It was a great, lots of action, lots of things going on, lots of tragedy, which is, what this segment of Star Wars is.
Yeah. But honestly, it kind of shows you the depths of how far Palpatine is truly working behind the scenes.
And how effective he is at getting everybody to buy into he's the good guy and nobody's really seeing the obvious end.
Like Dr. Bowles should have been like, no, sorry, and just not stayed on board with that because I don't know, shicey stuff going on.
Well, next week, so I'm not going to be here next Monday. It'll be Ashley and Skip running the show and potentially a third host as a guest. We shall see. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You can hit the. I'm going to remove the timestamp.
Yeah. Let me just.
There we go.
Beep. There we go.
But next week we will have another watch along. Season 2, episode 20. This one is called Death Trap. Determined to have his revenge on Mace Windu, Boba Fett infiltrates Jedi cruiser Endurance as part of a group of young clone cadets. So he poses as a clone cadet, which is perfect, right? Like young Boba Fett, as voiced by Daniel Logan, teams up with a bunch of other clone cadets, gets on the ship, and he's out for revenge, right? Mace Windu killed his dad, killed Jango Fett. Here comes Boba out to get him. And then we've got another bounty hunter episode at the end of the season with Aura Singh in a big way. So that's very, very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm sad I'm going to miss that one, but it is a fantastic episode. You guys will be in good hands.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites, honestly, of this season. I think it's not only Boba's quest for revenge, but also Boba gets to meet other kids who are also clones, even though he's like an altered clone.
And it's nice to see Daniel voicing Boba versus, D doing it as a clone,
Yeah.
It kind of gives him a second chance to come back and be Boba.
Yep.
Yeah, it's exciting. So everyone make sure that you come back next Monday. I'm sad I'm going to miss it, but I'm trying to remember my schedule. So I think we have Halloween Horror Nights on Sunday, and then Monday I think we're at Epic. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember.
You have to let me know how the.
I think you should just do the show live from the
live from Epic.
Do it with Toothless and Hiccup standing right there.
I do want to try to meet Hiccup. I think that's going to be a thing. But everything is lines. That's lines. We're going for a friend's birthday, so we will do what we do. I plan on trying to enjoy myself and not stressing about it. But some other stuff going on the network wanted to point out. So today, along with all the other news, we dropped our interview with Dominic Burgess, who plays the the pirate Beef in Skeleton Crew. He was at Rebel Scum Con. This is part of our series that we're doing from Rebel Scum Con. All the people that I interviewed. We have about 25 videos that have been going up. We're on our 5th or 6th at this point. And so more on the way. Also wanted to point out this weekend, if you're in the LA area, LA Comic-Con is happening and numerous people from the network are going to be there. We have a meetup on Saturday, September 27th. It's actually during con hours. So this is not an after hours meetup. This is during the convention, 1 p.m. It's right after the Bryce Dallas Howard spotlight panel. It's right near the main stage, across from booth 1657. Apparently, it's near a bunch of the Skeleton Crew kids, which is very exciting. So,
Yay! Go say hi to them and our friend Justin.
exactly, I was going to say Justin will be there. Some other news. So we've talked extensively about our 100K already. There's going to be some new merch coming our way. A few people have messaged us, and yes, there is new merch coming to celebrate 100,000 members. So we have a TeePublic store. This is the link right here. Don't buy anything today. Wait until Thursday. There will be new items going up on Thursday during our show Thursday night. And they will be on sale right out of the gate. So it'll be the perfect time to buy stuff. And weirdly enough, a few people have asked me, do we have tank tops? We sure do.
Of course we do.
We will have tank tops and a bunch of things. I'm usually wearing a sleeve. I have a sleeveless picked out for Thursday. So I already know what I'm wearing. I already picked out my show outfit for Thursday to, of course, celebrate our 100,000 fans.
Yep. I got my baseball jersey ready to go. I'm excited.
And if you want to join us on air, we're going to have the 6 of us. So Frank and John and Spencer and me and Jeff and Dave, and then a rotating guest group of, it's not just hosts. So yes, Skip will be there. Ashley will be there. I'm hearing a lot of other hosts are going to be there as well. But anyone can jump on air with us. So if you want to be on air at any point, shoot me a message. Let me know. Because I'm going to be managing the back room of the backstage of StreamYard to throw you up on air. It'll be me and Spencer bringing people in. It's going to be very exciting. We're just going to be rotating people in throughout the show. Shoot me a message. Let me know you want to join. And of course, anyone just during the show, if you want to type into the comments that you want to jump on air, if we have room for you, we will absolutely put you on. Look, there's 100,000 members. I don't think 100,000 people are showing up to the stream, but so I can't guarantee fully that we can get every single one of you on air, but we're going to do our damnedest to get everyone on air who wants to be, because we really want to say thank you to all of our fans.
For sure.
And all of our family members. I mean, we don't think of this as 100,000 fans.
Baby.
This is 100,000 family members, and that's why we've got some good gifts for the family. This Denuo Novo Grogu has been on Spencer's desk for too long. It is going out very soon. We're going to give it away Thursday night. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And I've seen Mark have this little sweet baby at his Denuo Novo booth at cons, and it's so hard to walk away from the table and leave it there as well. So
he was Apple Air tagged at San Diego Comic-Con on the off chance that he disappeared.
Aptly so. And Diana Lee is 50% sold out. So if you want to go to her experience in a few weeks in Chicago area in Elk Grove Park, Illinois, it's 50% sold out. So make sure you guys get your tickets.
Woohoo!
Yeah. And of course, thank you to our sponsor of that event, VIP Home Theater. We're partnering with them to bring you this very special evening with Diana. They have been fantastic. Make sure you check out their website for all of your home theater needs: TVs, chairs, speakers. Their speakers are incredible. I'm excited to check them out in person because we will be visiting them while we're in Chicago. And then as a reminder, while we're in Chicago, like right after the Diana Lee and Santo event, it's Spencer, John, Jeff, me, Frank. The 5 of us are going to San Francisco. And we have the agenda. There will be a meetup happening in San Francisco that weekend. So more to come on that front. So everybody on the lookout. And of course, be on the lookout for the details coming to the New York Comic-Con meetup. We are likely going to do Moynihan Hall again. Everyone seemed to really appreciate how easy it was. But yeah, it's going to be really, really fun.
I will be there on Saturday.
Oh, excellent. I will be there. I'll be working at New York Comic-Con. So anyone who's coming to Comic-Con, come find me. I will likely be at the Kid Robot booth, which is one of our parent company booths.
Sweet.
And then Jeff is reminding everyone that everyone is eligible to potentially win the Grogu. So that includes admins and mods and hosts and all of that kind of stuff.
So if you want him, Chantel, make sure you do that. Follow the rules on Instagram to get him.
Time to get the baby Grogu.
Yes. His name is Grogu, baby. I'm really excited. I get him off my dining room table, Spencer says.
Yeah.
And Chantel's like, mine.
We are ready. I just saw a meme that Spencer sent. So here's the thing: when we have our various chats, sometimes if it's during show time, I think it's really important. Instead, it was just a meme, and it's Poe Dameron saying somehow the Razor Crest returned.
Oh, that's what I was
That's
saying.
funny.
I'm like looking at it, and I was like, "Is that the Razor Crest?" Like I'm looking at my phone. Of course, I couldn't show Alan because he hasn't seen The Mandalorian yet, so he wouldn't know what the hell I was losing my shit
He
about.
wouldn't get the excitement that everybody else would.
Yeah, so I'm like, how did? But then I'm like, oh well, maybe Pelimoto found one for him. Who knows? But
It's Star Wars. There's no
It's Star
explanation
Wars.
needed. Yeah.
yeah,
Also, I almost forgot. Happy New Year to all of our Jewish group members. It's Yom Kippur. No, it's Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah. Yep.
Starts tonight into tomorrow. So happy New Year, everyone. I know there's some posts on the page. I know I have so many people out of work. I forgot like it was a holiday this week, and I was like, school's closed, and numerous people are out on vacation because it's one of those holidays that's like based on the lunar cycle. So it's not a set date. Otherwise, I feel like people remember. Yeah, Yom
Rosh
Kippur is
Hashanah.
next week. Yes.
Okay.
Right. Rosh Hashanah, then Yom Kippur. Yep. So yes.
Lots of holiday T-shirts in the TeePublic.
We don't have a Rosh Hashanah shirt yet, but we could work on something like that. We probably need a Life Day one though. And there will be new merch coming. So I think I mentioned that Matt McCullough is working on merch. Again, welcome to all of our new worker bees joining the group. Welcome to Matt, JB joining us on the programming side, Jen helping out managing Spencer, the most important job of all, and Alex helping on events. If you would like to get involved, now is the time. Help us get to 200,000 members. We need help on marketing. We need help with graphics. We need help on production. And we actually need a little more help on programming as well. So we will take the help wherever you would like to lend a hand. We could use someone to do some scheduling and time management and maybe take notes during our staff meetings. So we've got a lot of little things like that. So yeah, the voluntolders, I like that a lot. So
we need that on a shirt. Come on.
If you would like to be voluntold to do some things, feel free to send me a message. 1 billion members, Jeff.
1 billion members.
When we get to a billion, billions and billions of members.
We need to get Skip a shirt that says, "I'm not pushing any buttons."
No buttons. Skip will always be on the org chart as host, no other responsibility. That's it. 0. Host/bouncer. That's going to be the. That's it.
Don't mess.
That's the other thing too. We do respect boundaries. We will respect the boundaries as long as you set them up. Like if you don't give us boundaries, we will keep asking you to do more until you say no. Skip was very clear, being like, "I don't want to learn how to produce," and I was like, "That's fine."
Don't want buttons.
Yes.
Yes. Ski is a peon. I love my peon status.
Yeah.
We make him take nights off of work, just so you know.
Yeah.
We make him. We're like, nope, Skip, night off. Let's go.
Yeah, we have someone to train to press the buttons.
Break my
It doesn't
run.
count. It doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
It's a vacation. It's a vacation day.
You were voluntold to stay home.
It was a holiday. I was shut down.
Exactly. But Skip and Ashley will be on next week, running the show, possibly with a third special guest host to be determined. If not, though, the two of them got it, and you guys will watch Daniel Logan crush some enemies on the Clone Wars. That'll be fun.
Okay. Mumbo Jimbo. It is Star Wars Celebration Los Angeles 2027.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you find us on Facebook. And it doesn't have the slash, like the straight up and down slash in it. It's just Star Wars Celebration Los Angeles 2027. Mm-hmm.
100,000 members, so it'll be easy to identify from the list. There are a few copycats out there. Yeah, we'll give JB another show too. No more shows. No. I'm excited to be launching another show because
I'm on my third show, so
it's crazy, right? We did Rebels. I'm wearing my Rebel shirt. I was like, got to
I have one on hand. I have this show, and I sometimes show up on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yep. I like popping in on Thursdays every now and then. That was really fun when we did Pinky and the Brain. That was a good one.
Yeah.
We've got a nice range of shows on the network, but if anyone ever does have programming ideas, we're all for it, especially when it comes to like specials and things. Like we've done some one-off test things In fact, JB and Sarah, their new show that's starting is going to be every 4 weeks. So basically a monthly show. So we're trying out new formats here on the network. And if anyone wants to get involved in any way, please let me know.
Yes. Always looking for.
Yeah. And Sherry is right. Always check the member count. Because people try to steal our name sometimes to take our, to work off of our equity. But
Yay, welcome,
Mumbo Jimbo, I didn't realize you weren't part of our group. You're one of us now.
One of us.
Welcome.
One of us.
Yeah. We do need a late show. I'm gonna put Skip in that spot. Yeah, that would be really fun. Yeah.
We keep Skip up late enough,
I can do like all the late night shows. I can record it at 6 and we can play it at night.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be live. Agreed. We
we
do not need to be live all the time for sure. All right. Well, with that, I know we're just a little over 10. I think we did all the plugs. But please, everyone, join us on Thursday. It is going to be one for the ages. You will have a chance to be on air if you'd like to be. Or just join us in the chat and hang out. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a celebration. It is a celebration.
Come do shenanigans tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's Zoom is going to be wild, too. So I'm going to join the Zoom for a little bit, probably around 8 o'clock, just for like a tiny bit. And then Thursday will be the proper on-air party to celebrate 100,000 fans. Come join the chat on Tuesday. Sherry runs that ship.
Yes.
Sherry, I was calling her the Zoom master earlier today because she usually has the admin power on the Zoom on Tuesdays. And then it became Zoom mistress. So Sherry, our Zoom mistress, will run the show. And then Thursday, don't forget to join the Nerf Herders on Wednesday for a new episode. Thursday for the 100K. And then we've got episode 99 for the Unifying Force. So we will be celebrating a new show launching October 1st. And then the week after that, 100th episode of Unifying Force. It's crazy right now. There's just so much going on the network. It's wild.
Oh, man, we're so busy. But you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's such a milestone, and I'm so glad to have been a part of it for the last, 6 years now?
Mm-hmm. And we've been running a show since 2022, so over 3 years on air at this point. Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's gone so fast.
I wasn't going to say Zoom Madam, but Spencer did. I said Zoom Master, and then that just turned into Mistress, and then that sounded sexier than it was. But because Master, Mistress. Mistress is the feminine form of Master, but when you put it in front of that, well, Sherry. Either way, Sherry's in charge tomorrow.
Sherry's in charge. Let's go.
Yes. So we will see hopefully all of you guys on Thursday. I want to hear all of your special memories from your time as part of the group. In fact, Spencer, John, and Frank all put up videos or written texts today about their memories of the group and everything. So give those a read, give those a listen. Be on the lookout for some more of those popping up throughout the week, and then we will celebrate in earnest on Thursday.
I'm so excited. And I'm also excited that I don't have to be at work early in the morning on Friday, so I can be a part of it.
Yeah, I fly out Friday morning, but I'm staying up all night. I don't care.
Okay.
We're gonna go long on Thursday, just so everyone's aware. We start at 9:30. It's gonna be a long show.
No sleep.
For a show that starts at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. All right. We will see you guys on Thursday. Thank you again for joining. Everyone, may the force be with you, and of course, long live the Republic.
And thank you to the new members, 100,000. Woo! Bye, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Congrats.
Hello there. Hi, I'm Mark Connell. I'm the Director of Programming at the Virtual Cantina Network, and I'm here with James Arnold Taylor, the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, I know that one well. I have the high ground if I... Wait, yes. Thank you. Now I have the high ground. And you are watching Clone Wars Revisited. This is the show you're looking for.